Hey, what is up guys, it's your boy Twin here. You might have thought, why is there no comparison video on a new chase yet on my channel? Guess what? Didn't have a whole lot of time. Been trying to rock on my new house, and guess what? This background might be one of the last times that you actually see it. So, without further ado, let's get it poppin'. Let's get into the footage of what the buff actually is on Chase. So let's start off with part of what Chase is. Chase currently is one of the best all-round characters that I feel is in the game. That means, can he do all content? Currently, yes. There is not one excluded. Well, maybe he cannot do world boss as good as the other characters, but he is good at what he does. He just doesn't excel at anything. That honestly hasn't changed all that much. However, when it comes to generalizing, I think that he is still the greatest. And don't bring Pansy into this argument neither. This is Chase we're talking about. But what changed? UT2 used to be his go-to UT. Nowadays, if you want a PvE chase, you go UT4 instead. This gives you non-hero damage, which has no equal. And if you look at this certain video, we're using the UT4. And onto your bottom right is the previous pre-patch damage. So this is where the damage is skyrocketing already. I usually get to 160-ish. I don't think I'll have enough time to even look at all of the maximum damage. Like, I'm just gonna bust this dude's nuts. This damage is absolutely ridiculous right now. Holy balls, this is far from what I thought it would be. Oh man, this is ridiculous. So it went up from 16 million damage to 22, and we still have a UT2 or UT4 on a 2-star. Then I thought to myself, how will he actually rock in Eclipse? And guess what? He did marvelous. So usually I get up to a maximum of 44 or 45 if I do get lucky, but most of the times I get killed by the cucaracha. Why? Because at like 33%, this dude turns immune, starts rushing me, and then on the slam dunk, he will kill my chase. However, with the UT4, you also get non-hero damage reduction, which allows you to survive a little bit better. Take into account that my Elias is not well, but pretty good enough to give everybody enough magical defense to survive, and we got a golden method to get even further into Eclipse. Another neat fact that I would believe is nice is that you don't need TP 95 straight from the get-go, which means that he is, in terms of low investment, pretty good. We've had this whole debate like, oh my god, isn't Rebel Claws better? No, I would say not, because Chase is more of a generalized character that can, with similar investments, do the same as Chase can. However, can he do world boss and scoring content? No. Can he let you PvP? Well, if you do have the right investment, yes. But after that point, he will definitely grant you the ability with the right team to get you up to Eclipse 40 and even beyond that. Another neat thing that I'd like to address is that the TM gear, which increases normal attack damage, is actually super relevant in this guy. In terms of PvP, it's one of the stats that I would definitely take on my chase as well. And guess what? That is part of the gear right now. Reason why this is a thing is because the S2 is now enhancing normal attacks as well, and not just giving yourself that swirly flames of Super Saiyajin. And here we go. This time, look at Chase getting rushed down, but the last slam dunk did not kill him. Exactly what I was talking about. So if you start out a chase, I would honestly say get yourself your UT4 first, but if you do want him for PvP, go UT2 instead. However, why not just go both? Because one thing that you will need is recovery lines. Recovery lines is what makes this dude completely and utterly disgusting. Which means that upstarting these UTs makes it so you got even more recovery stat. So guess what? Do I mind actually having to switch from one UT to the other, or actually upgrading another one? No, I do not. I'd rather have myself one character that I gotta invest into that does everything for me. Because that way it allows me to start up the game and then progress further. But mind you, this is already a new record, and I honestly believe if you pick the usual team, Fall Afraid, Rahardna, then take Glenwish in there, the Chase could actually deal even more damage. I honestly believe he could end up doing like wave 60 at best, but that could be highly debatable, and I'm not willing to use any of my tickets to try that out. So unless I get to play an account with a Chase with that similar setup, that means you won't be seeing that kind of content. But do mark my words, he has a lot of potential. He's not Rebel Claws though, he doesn't have the defense ignore. But if he can do this kind of damage, how sick could it be if I would smoke him up even further? The artifacts itself are trash, and we're killing this dude Skavir super easy, and still we get slapped by the cucaracha anyway. And then Little Shockman, and I can already tell because I made the footage that this damage is ridiculous. Are we having 100% healing rate reduction? No. Does that mean that we do a little bit more damage? Maybe. However, if you look at this quite cleanly, this damage is ridiculous. Is it equal to Pansy that does an obnoxious amount of damage to AoE characters? No. Can he really solo this part as a solo damage dealer? Answer is hell yes. Before the patch, I would hit about 12 to maybe 14 billion damage per second. But you guys are in for a surprise. This damage goes up even further. But then, Big Shockman. Let's see how much we can do to this, and let's see how broken this really is, because I have this eerie feeling that this should be easy, but it might not be. Loman, please don't die. I would like you not to. Ouch. We're still not dead yet. I like that. What? Already? Can we actually do this? I'm not even sure. Because right now I have a 0 buff, a bonanza, but here's where we're at. We're opening up these things. Oh, are we making it, ladies and gentlemen? What? Yo, you cannot imagine how nasty that is. It usually takes up so much for you to do that properly. But guess what? Now that baby Nick is in here, back in the building, the fact that Chase is doing this obnoxious kind of damage, oh, you cannot believe how strong this is. There you go. Watch the show. Nice suit, nice suit. Alright, make sure to drop that mana so the damage on this thing becomes a little lower. And guess what? Full ass survivability. Let me get that one and hope that I don't die on the rest of the part. Because guess what? I could still die to practically everything. We're doing this again. No worries, bro. I got you. I got you. No worries. We got way too much damage for this. Open up that stuff. This 3 is doing nothing. We can smoke it. We got the real Shockman in the building. Not a fake ass one. I could probably even, in terms of the healing, could keep up the S2. But I rarely do that because doing it like this allows you to start up with a full HP bar and not die along the way. I very much like that. So in terms of everything, I can buff the hell up and not even have a worry in my life of dying to that tree. It is so good. Where's my damage though? Where's my gun? Oh, here we go. Watch the show. This time we do all that. Please don't die. Get that heal up. Yay. Double check if there's any other blue bar. No blue bar. Come here. Give me that heal. Oh, now you got the Triacin. No problem. We got you. Already got you from a mile away, bro. Yup. All that DPS. And this thing will be dead. We're not even looking at it properly. We're just killing it. We are literally just murdering this boss like, Whew. That could have stopped me. See, this is where we are dying. I'm not sure what is healing us right now, but I'm not taking it. It should probably be Shockman that is healing us with the nasty HP. This is why I love Shockman in my team, man. It makes no sense, but it makes a whole lot of sense. So from this point out, all we gotta do is damaje. All of it, not just some, just all the damaje possible. Now I'm doing this as 2 straight away. Doesn't seem like a smart idea, but I could nearly get killed by just a random hit, and now I gotta try and survive just about anything that is thrown at my face. So here we go again. Shoot that thing down, hopefully deplete a lot of mana, and if not, well, maybe, just maybe, I can still heal myself up to max. What's good, baby? Yup, no Chase is getting this, man. I'm not even kidding. This is it. We're taking it. 10 11 seconds. Oh my god, are we having enough time? That's a good question. This is actually getting real close. Oh no, please don't get MP. I'll blast this thing down. Yeah, the lightning is coming. And guess what? Chase has the ability to do this pretty solidly. I could have gone for another Amper, but with Nikki on an A2, you get more attack reduction. Makes it very safe to clean this up. I would honestly take a Sonya instead to ramp up even more damage, but this works quite neatly. Now sadly, I don't have a lot of comparison. I got a few videos in store for you guys to just show how broken Chase is right about now, but not to make this video any longer. I'm not gonna be posting much about this. However, what would you guys like to see my Chase do? Put it down into the comments. If you like this video or found it entertainment, make sure to hit the like button, sub if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.